Really nice clean color. Love the two-tone between the high polish and the brush finish on our bezel. Looks really clean in my opinion. So we have a nice 2-color loom here. It's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of 2 colors. So we got a nice minty blue and minty green. The purpose of this video is we're going to be going over the conditions of the watch. We'll be going over the watch's functions as well as any accessories that come along in the box. So we're going to go over the conditions of the watch. So let me go ahead and close this clasp. We're going to stick this on the pillow and we'll start off with a nice pillow roll here. So we have this really nice brush finish here on our clasp as well as our bracelet. Looking really, really clean. Absolutely beautiful. Love that dial and crystal on top. It's got a great sheen to it. Really nice clean color. Love the two-tone between the high polish and the brush finish on our bezel. Looks really clean in my opinion. So we have a really nice vertical brush finish here on our links as well as both of our lugs. We have a kind of a combination here. We have a nice high polish and brush finish here on our bezel. There's that beautiful crystal. And love that black dial. It's absolutely gorgeous. Moving on, we have the bottom left here. We have a nice high polish finish on our side with a brush finish on top. Really, really good. Here is our case side. We have a nice even high polish finish throughout. And really clean. And then here's our top left. We have a nice high polish finish on the side, brush finish on top. Love that sheen. Here's the top of the case, just like the bottom. We have a nice vertical brush finisher on our links as well as both of our lugs. And then we have that high polish brush finish combo on our bezel. Really good. Here's the top right. We have a really nice high polish finish on the side with that brush finish on top. Some slight smudging here. Apologize just for my gloves, just from handling the watch. We have a nice even high polish finish here on our crown side. And we have the TAG logo on our crown there. I think it looks really cool. Let me screw that crown. I don't know why it's out. Screw that back in. There you go. Yeah, it's got a nice high polish finish. Looking really good. Here's the bottom right. We have a nice high polish on the side. Brush finish on top. Looking really, really clean. Let's examine our clasp here. So here's our vertical brush finish on the clasp. We have the nice brand right there. Open it up and we have a nice brush finish on the inside as well. Super clean look. Really, really like it. Examine our case back here. We have this really cool design here on the back of our case back. Let me get it on the right side. So we have this really cool like diver helmet, old school diver helmet right there with the cage on our case back. So let's go over some of the functions of the watch. So this bracelet has a nice unique function here where we can kind of pull it down and you can actually get a little bit more room out of this bracelet if you need to. Kind of similar to an easy link, but not really. You also have 3 little notches here. If you want, you can do the push pin to move this, make some micro adjustments. So I'll go ahead and leave this snapped in there for you. We'll go ahead and close this clasp. All right. So we do have our hours hand, minutes hand, seconds hand, our date wheel, our cyclops eye for magnification, and our rotating bezel. I can start with the bezel. So let's go ahead and rotate this. It's got a nice, smooth, crisp rotation. Sometimes this can be a little bit difficult to do with gloves on, but as you see, we're having no trouble at all. So that rotates very nicely. Let's go ahead and unscrew our crown. And let's go ahead and set the watch to 6:30. The reason we set the watch to 6:30 is so we, when we adjust our date wheel, we don't put any stress on that function. Alright, so I'll pull this crown out. And let's go ahead and adjust our date wheel. So it's about a full rotation to half rotation, I'm sorry. About half rotation crown to get the date to change, but it's pretty responsive. So let's see, let's get this to today's date. Today is the 31st, and I'll set this to your local time as well. I'll leave it the 29th because I also want to get a date change with the hour hands. One thing we want to make sure is that the hour hand's pointing directly to the hour marker when the minute hand is at 12, and that the hour hand's in between hour markers when the minute hand is at 6. As long as that remains consistent throughout, that means we should have an accurate date change and both hands hit midnight. All right, so that's noon. So a nice 24-hour sweep here. Beautiful. Right on the money. All right. Next, we are going to do a lume test of the watch. I'll show you the lume functions on this watch. So we have a nice 2-color lume here. It's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of 2 colors. So we got a nice minty blue and minty green. Your green lume are going to be on the tips of your hour markers. So I don't know if you noticed, but you have 2 little lumes right here by the 9 o'clock, the 12 o'clock, the 6 o'clock. And actually, what's really unique about this watch is normally when you have a date wheel, you don't really have an hour marker by the 3 o'clock. That's where the date wheel is going to be. But you have this little tiny hour marker that's outside the date wheel. Those are all going to be minty green. And all the cool thing too is our hours hand and minutes hand. I don't know if you see there is a little divide in terms of the lume. The arrows are actually going to be a minty green, and our bezel marker is also going to be a minty green. So it's kind of cool how the tips of our 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clock are green. Everything else is going to be blue though. So really cool design. I think it's a very unique lume. I don't think I've really ever seen that before on a watch, especially if you have a date wheel. You normally don't have anything there, but you get that little green lume function right there as well. So I'm going to have this charge for another second. I'll turn this off so you can see the watch's natural color. But there it is. Pretty cool. And let's go over the set contents that come with this watch. So we already went over the warranty card. We have our manual here. We do have some white hang tags. And then we do have this extra link and pin that you can go ahead and throw on there if you'd like. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.